Hello guys, it's Friday the 25th and that means Zor has returned to the tower. There's a few changes coming to Destiny and one of them appears to be a new PvP mode. Now if any of you have seen this is basically a mech war type thing. It looks very interesting. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, you're sort of fighting in mechs, tanks and things. So very interesting. Let's get on with this. We are with the Warlock first today. And what does Zor have? Vigilance Wing Catalyst. I'm going to say no to that one. You're not going to need that. It doesn't really stand out to me in any way. It's quite an old weapon. I do have it and I do have the catalyst to it, so I'm not going to recommend it based on that. Lord of the Wolves catalyst, now that's another matter. That's a very good catalyst. It says increase reload speed and stability while release the wolves is active. Damaging targets with this weapon applies scorch when aiming down sights, defeating a target spread scorch to those nearby. So it's good for clusters of bad guys. It's a very good one, guys. If you've got loads of strange coins, consider that. Okay, Affiliate Spaith, I think that's how I pronounce it. Grants 2 knives per charge, 67. Most of it's on strength. Not the best, to be honest, for your hunter. I would probably leave that. Dune Marchers. These are not a bad exotic for a Titan. A lot of it is on recovery. We could do some more on strength, but it is a nice high score there of 68. It's good if you're doing a melee type build. Not for a shooter, not really. Okay, Prometheum Spur, this is an oldie. 66, really good intellect spike there. A lot on recovery as well, that's not terrible. That's pretty good. There are better exotics for the Warlock, but that's pretty good. Not bad, guys. So think about that one and that one if you haven't got it up to now. We've got a Bond, okay. Artifice Armor Bond, well it is Artifice, so there you go, that's what it looks like. It looks like a piece of leather. This armor contains a bonus socket that can be used to equip mods that allow you to slightly modify its stats.
I have a message for you from the Nine.
So, well worth having.
I forget it.
Let's go on to... That's what he's got. Let's have a look what he's got. What is the Hawk Moon like this week? I have the Storm Paracastle shot. Ugh. No. Crimson. This is a good weapon because it is, like I've said before, it's had this before. It's a 3-round burst weapon and it's like a vampire weapon. So in other words, as you damage enemies, it gives you health. Quite useful at the moment, I'm sure you'll agree. So that's a good one. Merciless.
I do
not really, not at the moment. No, not with that roll.
Every time I try,
Thunderlord.
I lose
Yes,
the thread.
brilliant gun. He's had this before recently. In fact, was it last week or the week before? Lightning rounds. Final blows generate lightning strikes and grants a stack of bolt charges. This is a very good machine gun to have. Highly recommend it. We're doing quite well this week. So look at the normal stuff. We have Nature of the Beast. Under pressure, high impact reserve. Nah. Zen movement and rampage. Rampage is good. Zen movement
what you
not
say
so good.
is to speak in a language of
Well,
pure meaning.
Nope. Surplus disruption break. Nope. Kill clip, but snapshot size. Want a rocket launcher? Not really. Maybe a sniper. Not that. Moving target chain reaction. Nope. Okay, we've got thresh and flash count. No, not really. That's not a great roll either. So look at the armor. Now this armor's good looking stuff. We've got the veiled stuff here. 51 roll. That's poverty. That's just far too low. Just ignore it. It's not there. 57. Now that's good. But it's all on discipline. I would have liked that on intellect. It is spiky. It is good. So it's good, but it would have been better if it was on intellect with that spike. Okay? But it does look nice. We do a preview. Will preview work? Yeah, preview works. There you go. Nice looking, isn't it? Sort of bony-fied. If that's even a word. Bony-fied?
What happens when every cell is dead?
There we go. 51. No. What are we doing? We're back to this. This is terrible. No, but it does look nice. It is a bad roll, though. So, no to that one. And 51. Also very much a no. Let's have a quick look. What we got here, same old stuff. Gambit, nothing interesting then.
Yours is
Yeah,
a lonely
strange gift.
existence.
Okay, let's move on to the hunter and see what we've got then. So we've been hearing a lot about Marathon. The alpha is open to some people in America. From a lot of the comments I've seen have been negative. I mean, I don't think that many Destiny players will be interested because it's fully sort of PvP, mainly extraction shooter. I don't know, maybe. What's your thoughts? Have you got thoughts on that? Pop them in the comments, let me know. Personally, I don't think it's one for me, but we'll see. Who knows when we have an open one, an open beta. Right, let's have a look. Hinterland Cloak, Artifice Armor. This is a nice looking piece, you know. Look at that. That's pretty good. So again, there's another one for you. Let's have a look at this. What we got? What we got? Sword, Thresh, and one for all. No.
It is my fate to help
54.
you.
It's on
This I
intellect.
know.
It's terrible, but it's not good. There's definitely better. 54 again. Oh, loads of 54, but look at the mobility. +2. No, not what you want. This mask looks cool. 50. And that +2 on that is terrible. I mean, it looks nice, but no. Okay, 52. Wow, we got some really bad hunter rolls here, guys. This is terrible for the hunter. It's not a hunter week. No, let's get on with the Titan, eh?
Return to the tower.
Okay, come on, let's see if we can do better than the hunter then. We have got the Biosphere Explorer Mark. You can have a quick look at that. There we go. Sort of a bone theme going on, haven't we? That's worth it, obviously. What we got now for the crown spot, we've got a Warpole weapon, pretty good. Relentless Strike, yeah, not so good. Yeah, you can pass up on that one, guys. Okay, 49. Wait, 49? Oh my life, it's getting worse. 54. It's on strength. That's not terrible. It's in the right place. It's on strength. It's a shame it's not like a 58, but that's not terrible. If you're new to the game, you might want to pick that up. 50. Nah. No. And 53. No. So that is pretty much it. That is what he's got this week. He's got some good stuff. Sure you'd agree. Get them strange coins. Get going, guys, because that's pretty good. I'm quite impressed with this week. I will catch you again at the same time next week. Bye for now.